Alright, and here we have the retro carded Storm in its retro card. Sorry guys, I had kind of like a mental hiccup. Getting into it, we have her in this clear window box, making you see both the character and the accessories. On the side, it shows you in different languages what accessories that is, and it's lightning blast. We have nice artwork of Storm right here on the side, as well as her name right there. And on the top, Uncanny X-Men classic logo. On the left hand corner, we have Marvel Comics emblem, as well as these headpieces, which not only reminds you of these old retro card figures, but it reminds me of also old comics in general, which is a cool little touch because again, it adds to the nostalgic feel. And in the back, we have a picture of the action figure itself, all cool and posed, as well as a simplified version of the Storm figure. I don't know, it looks like a kid might have drawn it. On the bottom corner, we have miscellaneous stuff, and we got the barcode. We also have a quick summary of Storm's powers written in different languages, and it reads, Storm has the amazing mutant power to control weather. With a quick mental command, Storm can create anything from a simple summer shower to a raging hurricane. By raising her arms, she can command the winds to carry her anywhere. So yeah, now that we got into her summary and we got into the packaging, let's open this figure up and see what it is we got inside. Alright, and onto the accessories. This is the only thing she's really comes with. So yeah, not much to talk about here. We got a pair of lightning bolts. It got a really nice blue translucent color, and the plastic very malleable. See, so you could open it up a little bit more, make it be a little more lightning-ish. And these little hooks right here will hook up to either end. There's a little bit of give, there's a little bit of play. You could like try to pose it in different ways, put it by her elbow. I actually think that these lightning bolts are pretty freaking cool. They're actually pretty freaking cool. They look good. They got that great blue color, which makes it look like actual lightning, and everything's all forked out and everything. But again, it is a little soft, so be careful. Be careful you don't like leave it sprawled out and it just warps the whole lightning thing in itself. Alright, but now that that was done, and that was a quick accessory segment, let's get into our figure. Yeah, this Storm looks good. Let's start off with the head and the hair. Alright, the face. I don't know where to start with, but with the face first. Very nice skin tone. I'm digging this skin tone for Storm. It's easy to miss at first, but there's like the lightest shade of purple right above her eyes. Very light shade, and again, easy to miss. Lipstick is pretty much on point. The earrings got that nice gold, and this nice gold goes all around the figure. I gotta say that about the paint apps on this. They're pretty spot on. I mean, they're as good as any Marvel Legends figure that I've gotten. Spoke too soon. There's a little bit missing of the mark right there, but to tell you the truth, that's really not noticeable from far. The hair sculpted wonderfully, and it got a gray wash. But the thing about this wash is that it's not really falling into the cracks. It's very subtle, and it actually makes it look a little dirty rather than anything, because yeah, there's like splashes that are where the highlights are supposed to be. So, and also one thing, you can see the mold line for the hair right there, and it seems like the freaking wash decided to settle there out of all places, so it stands out a bit. So I'm a little bummed out on that, but it seems to only happen on this one side, not on the rest of the figure. But yeah, the sculpt is not bad. These, like, I don't know what to call this, looks good. The figure looks good. Storm looks Good. But now that we got into the sculpt and the paint and everything, let's get into the articulation. And again, let's start with the head, because why ruin a good thing? She has that pivot. Like, what you say about my mama? She also got that Quagmire syndrome, so it's like giggity, giggity, giggity. Don't do it too much, of course you'll mess up the figure. She doesn't look up too much because that bulk of hair, which is a bummer because I really want her to like call forth the winds, call forth the lightning bolts, just call forth everything. So her not looking up too much sucks. She kind of looks down, but again, because of that hinge and that ball peg in there, I don't like how she looks down like that. You're gonna have to, yeah, like, I like that. More of a natural look. Her arms go up about, hold up, let's move that hair around, about yay high, which is actually pretty decent considering the shoulder pads and everything. You know, it's pretty decent. It goes like this, turns all the way around. She got single jointed elbows, which bring you right about there. She's also got a swivel in there, so do whatever you want with that. She got a swivel and a hinge in the hands, which works fine. Her diaphragm joint, oops, sorry guys. This cape bugs me. I'm not a fan of this cape. I don't know if you guys will be, but it's prone to wrinkling and prone to getting little stains. I don't even know how that got there, but prone to wrinkles. Look at that. I didn't do that. It came off the package like that. But yeah. Alright, her diaphragm joint makes her go forward that much, which is she could go back pretty back. So again, that's pretty cool. But what the heck is that? Alright. The good thing is she got a black costume, so the farther it gets, the less noticeable. But you come in close, oh man, yeah, and you could actually even see a little thing right there. Yeah, so that doesn't look too good, but thank God it's black, so covers it up a little bit nicer. Her legs will split that much, so she's not gonna do any splits. They'll kick up that high, which is alright. They'll kick back not at all because her butt is blocking it. She's got a upper thigh swivel, which works just fine. It works good. She got double jointed knees, which will get you that high that much. Her ankle goes up that much and goes forward that much. And she's got ankle pivot. So yeah, great looking Storm. Now let's get into how tall she is, as well as some comparisons with some other figures. And measuring this Storm in, we see that she comes in at about a little over 6 inches, maybe 6.25. Maybe. That's a big maybe, guys. You know, which is pretty standard fare for these Hasbro Marvel Legends figures. She looks good. I don't have another Storm from Hasbro to compare her with, but check what I found in the bottom of my closet. We got the old Toy Biz black version suit of Storm, which is pretty much the same exact suit. As you can tell, they both got the X's on the shoulder. My paint rubbed off a little bit, but you could tell there's that gold strip line that's on this one. Gold strip line in the waist is pretty much rubbed off. It got this soft plastic cape with the gold around the edge, which with time is pretty much zilch. So yeah, this Storm got, of course, time in her hand. You know, technology has advanced, making better sculpts possible with action figures. This one's head is so tiny. Look how tiny it is compared to this headstorm. But I still prefer the sculpt, the look of this cape much better. And again, the cape is pretty faded, so time might be a factor when it comes to the capes. Let me know in the comments which ones you guys prefer. I'm pretty sure that all of you would prefer this sculpt rather than this sculpt. But which cape would you prefer? Would you prefer this cape or this cape? Let me know in the comments down below. Same suited storm, different era. Both still look good. This one still kind of holds up. And here I got Storm all freaking posed, looking like a badass emerging from the clouds with lightning bolts from her hand, along with a freaking card. Now I know what you're thinking. This storm isn't this storm. At least not the costume. It is the same storm, whatever, but it's not the costume. But guys, I work with what I got, and this is the storm card that I do have. So, yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I did like this figure, but there is definitely some bad with it. Specifically that diaphragm joint. Push it 2 up, you'll see that little gap as well as the little peg and stuff like that. And the head, man. The head is a little hair heavy, so it'll make it lean more towards one position than anything else. But all in all, it's a good storm, and it's not great. Like, it's not great. But I still had fun posing her, and I thought she looked cool like this. If you enjoyed the video though, please don't forget to hit a like, at least a like. Subscribe if you want to. It will help my channel out a lot, and I do need all the help I could get. It's a cool storm. It's a cool storm, but yeah, might not be for everyone. Please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. My name is Ron from Comics and Stuff, and I'll check you guys next time.